Hello, everybody. It's me, Ross, and welcome back to the Strike Invitational 2.0 quarterfinals time. And today is a big one. It's the Welsh Derby. We're joined by the sweet Welsh Prince Harvey Davies and Welsh Mark as they battle to get into the semi-finals of the competition. I want to go over to the sweet Welsh Prince Harvey Davies first of all. Harvey, this was written in the stars. At some point, you guys are going to meet for the Welsh Derby. How are you feeling taking on another fellow Welshman?
Yeah, it was written in the stars, wasn't it? It was always going to happen. Looking forward to testing my knowledge once again, and we'll see where it ends up.
Indeed, and Welsh Mark, you're taking on another Welshman, a bit younger, sorry to say, but doesn't mean anything. I'm digging myself a hole here. But how are you doing, Welsh Mark? Taking on Harvey.
Yeah, we're doing very well. It's very sad that the Welsh use a meeting like this. It'd be nice if we one of us got to the final to hold our head up for the Welsh nation. Now that Wes Burns has got his international call up, we're on the rise. It'll be a shame, but looking forward to it. I go in as the underdog quite clearly because at my age I forget things very easily. Harvey's a lot younger, as you just pointed out, Ross. But we'll do our best. Yeah.
Indeed. Okay then, boys. Let's get right into it then. 5 questions plus a tiebreaker if needed. I hope it does. Hope we do get to the penalties for the Welsh Derby. So let's get right into it then, lads. Multiple choice and all that sort of stuff. And the first question is on this man. I'm sorry, Harvey. It will be a good question for Welsh Mark. It's on David Linighan, this man right here. Now, of course, captain of the team for the second division title win in 92. Now, he joined town from which club in 1988? Was it Hartlepool, Shrewsbury Town, or Derby County? David Linighan. Do you remember much about him, Mark?
No, not a great deal. I do remember seeing him play. But not an awful night. Doesn't I'm going to go for Hartlepool.
Okay.
I've gone for Shrewsbury. Completely let it get.
Well, that guess has been a right one because it is Shrewsbury Town. I did a little trick question there. He is from Hartlepool, so that's why you're thinking maybe he's, So there we go. Harvey has taken the lead in this Welsh Derby on Dave Linighan. Now, question 2 is on this man and what a player he was. David McGoldrick. Good old Didsy. Now a free agent. As I'm recording, he's a free agent, so you never know. But how many goals did he score for Town in 159 games? Of course, probably could have been more games if those injuries didn't happen. I just remember always just watching him. He just strutted about like, he didn't care, but he did care because he was a good little footballer. Welsh Mark's right in with 31. In 159 games, how many goals? Okay, Harvey, what do you reckon?
I think I've gone a little bit too high here. I've gone 42.
42. He's actually more goals than you think. It's actually 45.
Ooh.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah. So 2-0.
He always. I think it's because subconsciously I think of the McGoldrick Murphy thing, and obviously Murphy scored so many goals, didn't he? And McGoldrick was so often that kind of foil for Murphy and that creator, wasn't he?
Yeah, he always played a little deeper. I saw him on his debut against Aston Villa in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I was there. I was actually in the away end, or not in the away end. I could only get 2 tickets, and my nephew and my father were in the away end, and I was in the next section over with the Villa fans. And I, because one of us had to sit there because there weren't any more tickets. And Michael Chopra scored, and he ran. I'm pretty sure it was Chopra. Yeah, he ran through and scored in the first half, and I literally jumped up and exploded with joy. And I got absolutely barracked by all the Villa fans. Told me to do unpleasant things, otherwise they were going to throw me out. I did not move for the rest of the game. But I just sat there, was like,
yeah. I was just looking at his stats, and so his first full season at the club, he scored 14 goals. Of course, that's when Leicester City, of course, was interested, and we rejected the amount of money they offered for us. But that was his best season. Next question is on a Welshman. Of course, I had to do a Welsh player for the Welsh Derby, and it is on Gavin Williams. There he is. Now, which shirt number did Gavin Williams wear at Town? Was it 11, 17, or 24? Now, he did wear a shirt when he first signed, which was number 30, but then he switched his shirt number when he then played for a full season because he signed in like November time. So, of course, there were probably not many numbers left for him. So, number 30 was his original number, but his second number and the number he used for the rest of his time at the club. So 11, 17 or 24, boys. What do you reckon?
I've gone for 11.
Ooh. Well, I'm sorry to say, Welsh Mark, it is 3-0. It is 11.
Oh.
But technically, you can still get back into this because we do have another multiple choice. But then if you get the multiple choice right, and then Harvey gets it wrong, then you can win or get to the tiebreaker if you get the other answer bang on with 2 points. So we're going to carry on. But Harvey, it's good effort so far. Next question is on this man, Thomas Garcia. Remember him? Now, he's from which country? Is it Sweden, Denmark, or Norway? Thomas Garcia. Good old Thomas Garcia. Lily said where he's from then.
I'm going to go for Denmark.
Okay.
I've got Norway.
Ooh. And that has actually made it so much more interesting because it is Denmark.
Oh.
So now it's a chance now on the final question. This is interesting. I love this. But of course, Welsh Mark, you have to get this bang on to get to the breaker. But do not worry. The next question is on this man, James Scowcroft. Now, how many goals did he score for Town in 258 games? Can Welsh Mark get it bang on? Of course, Harvey can get it bang on as well. And then, easy through to the semis. But come on, Welsh Mark. We're all rooting for you just to get to the tiebreaker for penalty shootouts. Sorry, Harvey, but it's more interesting for the viewers out there if he gets it bang on. 258 games. Jamie Scowcroft. How many goals did he score? Well, we'll start with Harvey. If you show us yours, Harvey, and then we'll go on to Mark.
This is one of them I think I've either massively overestimated or massively underestimated. I've gone for 97.
Most Mark?
Yeah.
64. Unfortunately, for the viewers at home and for you, Welsh Mark, you didn't get it bang on. But good effort, though. And yeah, you did overestimate it, Harvey, because it's 55 goals. 55 goals.
Do you know what? My first guess was 48, so I wasn't a million miles away. He didn't score that many goals because he played behind Johnson and Stewart, and he was often the deeper of the centre forwards holding the ball up. So he wasn't a prolific scorer, but he did score a few with his head and a few good goals with his head and with his feet as well. Really good player, I always thought.
Yeah, definitely. So Harvey does win overall 3-2, but well done, Welsh Mark, in the end there, getting the, after being 3-0 down to then get back. Before we go over to Harvey, who has progressed, Welsh Mark, you are out of the competition, but great effort as always, my friend. Your thoughts?
It's been a pleasure. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Best of luck to Harvey. You're going to hold your end up for the Welsh now. So a Welsh victory this year would be quite an achievement. So as a proud Welshman, I'll be rooting for Harvey.
Indeed, and Harvey, you've beaten a very good competitor in Welsh Mark. You're into the semi-finals. How does it feel?
Yeah, what a gent. That was interesting at the end, wasn't it? I was convinced it was Norway, to be honest with you. But no, pleased to be going through, and let's see who's up next. Hopefully I can progress again, but it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's bring it on. See you in the next round then, Harvey. Welsh Mark, thank you as ever. We shall see you the next head-to-head of the quarterfinals. Bring it on. Bye-bye for now.